Hi, how are you? My name is Lesive Daniel. I'm here to teach you how to master Excel, especially when you just started working and you're thrown into all this lot of papers, so and you don't know what to do. So I'm gonna be a guy. So just to help you to put the Excel together, the names and the numbers together. That will be my first part one Excel lesson. So and I believe you're going to enjoy it. Very easy, especially if you're just learning, a newbie. You just you know starting to learn the Excel. So it's just the basics. So and then the trick of Excel that I will be teaching you as well. So and I believe you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you. You're gonna just go with me through the screen here. So here is this Excel screen. So normally when you do open the Excel, it's either on the the flag button on the keyboard. You can just press it there, then it will open the menu. Then you can select the Excel here. So normally when you open Word, you can open Word here, the PowerPoint here, but now we're dealing with Excel here. Well, that's what we'll be working on. Sometimes it sits on the other computers. Then will notice when you open Excel, it comes on the same menu. You press the button with like a window button on your laptop. So then you wanna see a different screen like this one. It will appear as a menu, but it won't be as exactly as this one. It will normally have the Microsoft Office. So under the Microsoft Office, that's where you actually press Excel, and then sometimes it shows a spreadsheet. So yeah, so but here we are on a blank page of Excel. Let's say sometimes maybe you're given a list of names and then you need to put them together from a document. Maybe you need to put that on the Excel spreadsheet. So for example, we're gonna go to a list of names. So let's say we say list of uh, contributors. So there you go. You can actually bold this heading, so then it can be a bit bold. Okay, so then we're gonna do the heading names. We're gonna do name. We're gonna do say name. So to move to the right, you can always use the tab button. Every time you put the name, you press button, it goes to the right. Like now I put surname, it goes to the right. So let's say we have a telephone number. Okay, then you go to tab. Then I'm gonna go to perhaps the amount someone is owing. Okay, you're gonna go to tab. So on your keyboard, you will also notice uh, 4 arrows. The other arrow goes up, other goes down, other goes left and right. So okay, we're going to highlight all these names, and now you're gonna go to the bold. There's also many ways to bold that, but for now we can go use this one on the top there. So then you can list your names. Okay, on the Excel, let's say we list our names. Okay, for example, let's do this. Put numbers here so we know it's okay. We're gonna do this. Let's say put number 1 here. So we're gonna have a list in terms of the numbers. So 2, okay, then we're gonna have 3, we're gonna have 4, we're gonna have 5, we're gonna have 6. Okay, depending on how many names we putting in. Okay, so we're gonna say, let's say we have Peter, Charles, gonna have James, done. We're gonna have Mohammed, Asud, we're gonna have gonna have Ike, gonna have HR, Lloyds, then we're gonna have Ida, just okay. So it's names. Maybe you have them on your document, so putting them on Excel. So we're gonna have phone numbers. Okay, 8 91 234. So normally the names might actually not fit in the block. So what you can do, I'm in South Africa, we're gonna put 0 here. So yeah, so I'm gonna just drag it. Sometimes the 2 isn't showing. What you can do, you're gonna do the hyphen, you press that. Okay, so the 0 can show up. Okay, then we're going to go to 071 or 0. Anyway, I'm just putting any number here, so don't stress about it. So then we're gonna have in SA we have 011 is Joburg code, so 012 is in Pretoria code. So, okay. So we have okay, just put 0 as well on this one. Okay. Then we're gonna have the amount. So remember, the amount must have a currency. Have a currency. We wanna say 1,067. We're gonna say 2,000, 20,000, 5. We're gonna say 5,000. Okay. Then we're gonna say 10,000. Let's say 7,005. Then we're gonna say okay, those are just the numbers that I wanted you to see when you put the Excel together. Here we have the list of contributors, and then we have Peter Souls. He contributed 1,567. We have James Don. He contributed 20,343. We have Mohammed Rasood. He contributed 5,783. We have Ike Herman. He contributed 10,000. We have Rachel Lois. She contributed 7.5. we have Ida, you see, she contributed 8,900. However, if you look at the amounts, are supposed to be in the currency format. So we're gonna put the currency format. Okay, you're gonna go with me. You see my cursor here. So we're going to click on this one. Under the general here, we need to put a dollar currency. So let's click this one. There we go. So we're gonna go to this dot here at the corner. Put that so your cursor must be in a cross shape. So we're gonna press the left click on your mouse, so it will be you press and hold it, then you take your mouse down and then just scroll down all the okay, let's do this. Okay, this isn't supposed to put everything in the format. Okay, what we will do, we will just highlight everything and put it under the dollar. So there we go. I just highlight everything and then put the dollar, so everything is in currency. Okay, so there you go. And then sometimes you need to put everything in a very colorful way. For example, you can do this, you can shade this, and then you go to this highlighter color here. See where my cursor is, then you check there and make it in a gray format. Okay, we're gonna make it that's too grayish, so you can highlight. You need to highlight first before you put the color. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit light gray. Okay, then we're gonna go to highlight all the names as well. Okay, so all the names, you can change that, put that in yellow. Okay, there you go. So okay, we might need to put our spreadsheet in a little bit of visible blocks. So if you look at these names, they are English but not really showing that they are in the box. You can highlight that here, then you go to bottom border where you put your cursor here. This bottom border, you click the arrow, you say all borders to make sure that all borders are in a spreadsheet. Then you do this, so you have that. So see, very easy. So someone might say, how do we get the total of the money, of the amounts? So we can do this here. We can say total. So we're going to go on this, click inside there, you click equal to sum, put that in a bracket. So you're gonna just start here and hold left click and you hold it down the way, then you close the brackets, enter. It gives us the total. I hope you have learned something here. That's our total. Okay, we're gonna bold our total a bit. So yeah, can be visible. Okay, the color is quite too bright for this total. I'm gonna try another color. So let's see. I'm gonna try maybe green. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna also put this in a okay, there we go. This is our spreadsheet. So what do you think? You can comment. So and then we will do the second session with more and more how to work on a spreadsheet. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed, and then please comment, let me know if you need some more lessons. Yeah, okay, I get